welcome back to my daily Ramadan vlogs. This is insert day here. Today is going to be a very productive day. John is losing his mind. He does not recognize Felipe. He hissed at him like 10 times. He tried to attack him. Poor Felipe, in his little head cone, doesn't understand why his brother is freaking out, and it's because he came back from surgery and he has a different smell. John thinks I brought home a brand new cat and it's the meet Felipe all over again. You guys remember how that was. Anyways, today is an interesting day, but I'm just here folding some laundry while watching a little bit of Netflix. Adam's out in the park with mom-in-law. I'm just enjoying some Nespresso. So I have laundry to do. I have to give Adam a bath. I want to clean the garden. I don't know how the heck to do that because I grew up in an apartment my entire life and I've never had to cut grass or take out weeds. So I have to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to do that, and then I'll do that with the weeds that are in the garden. I bought some cement cleaner. It should be on its way today. I didn't even know cement cleaner was a thing, but apparently we are barbecuing today. We are getting the barbecue out and we are barbecuing. It's so beautiful outside. By the way, yesterday, right? Do you remember the vlog before yesterday? I made these KFC wings. It actually tastes 1,000 times the best wings I've ever tasted, minus the batter situation. So just the marinade in the wings in the air fryer tasted like you don't understand. It tasted incredible. So dipping it in the breadcrumbs and Parmesan and all that stuff, there was no need for that because it actually tastes better just putting it in with the masala that I showed you. Try it. It literally is the most delicious thing. I tried not to down like 10 of them. I almost went through the stock of wings that were supposed to be meant for the freezer. I'm actually feeling it's such a beautiful day and I'm gonna go for a walk down the route that I always go on. I checked my fitness pal and the walk that I normally take is only 5,000 steps. I'm going to try to find a longer route that is at least 7,000 steps. That way I get some sort of, I know I'm not gonna reach 10 because I would just be tired, but I get some sort of proper exercise in my day. If you are breaking fast, cheers. If you are not, don't watch me drink this. I'm not fasting. So I had some oatmeal for breakfast. I made some coffee. I got out of the shower today and I was just like, you know what? I'm so thankful to, alhamdulillah, just be able to live another day. Seriously, I came out of the shower, I looked into the mirror and my body just looked so different, but it looked beautiful in its own beautifully aged way. Like obviously things are not where they used to be. And I just looked in the mirror and I looked at my face and like I'm starting to look a lot older than I did when I started making YouTube. And I was just like, wow, I've lived to see another 10,000 showers since 10 years ago. It's just so crazy. Like if you think you got to shower another day, you got to live another day. I just feel so grateful. It's getting me so emotional. But do you guys ever think about that? Do you ever think about like how crazy that is? And it's not about showers. It's not about like, you know what I mean? It's just the whole picture. Wow, look at that. Your new playpen. Hi. Adam. He likes it. Oh my gosh, Mom, you still have the tag on the apron. There you go. So you guys, we are having a barbecue at our house, but what we're doing is marinating in bulk so we can keep it in our freezer, and whenever we want to barbecue, we just pull it out and throw it on the barbecue. Mom?
Yes.
Looking extra beautiful.
Very beautiful.
We have some diced chicken breast. We have some minced garlic and ginger with a splash of white vinegar. We're basically, like I mentioned, doing in bulk so we can have barbecue every week without having to fuss about marinating the meat. We just thaw it from the freezer and whack it on the barbecue. So this is how much yogurt?
Yogurt is 2 big cups, you know, these are 2 containers.
Okay.
That one.
So We're gonna add yogurt to the garlic paste. 4 cups of low-fat yogurt. So this marinade is for the lamb chops and for the chicken. Ah, so you're doing it all at once.
That's what I have to do.
And how much lamb chops do we have here?
3 kg.
And we have 2 kg chicken breast.
Wooden spoon. Cooking. Oil. Olive oil or whatever. That is chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka masala. Okay, so 150 grams of tikka boti masala. But I mean, if you're actually marinating less chicken, then you would actually use less.
So now I have to put a chili powder. 1 table. Whole cumin
Seeds.
seeds. So 2 tablespoon cumin, whole cumin seeds. 1 tablespoon crushed chili.
So if you were to do like a barbecue after you're on lockdown, invite some friends over, this would be the perfect amount of marinade you would need for about 10 to 15 people. Homemade garam masala.
1 tablespoon. That's it. I have to have a fresh squeezed lemon. Yes.
How many lemons did you squeeze?
I have to squeeze 2 lemons.
Okay.
So I have to put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Because I need some for mint chutney as well.
Okay.
I need a flavor. 4 tablespoons soya sauce. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you marinate night before, I think more nicer.
Okay.
If you do it like 3-4 hours before, still is better. And also I have to recommend, that is a lamb chops. So before we have to do in a barbecue, I have to little bit steam it. I'm going to, not very much, not overcook, little bit softer, like
Tender,
little bit tender. They look a little bit moist. When you're doing on the grill, they look.
so you put it in a pressure cooker, you have it cook for
Cooked or
2 minutes?
Saucepan, whatever. Steam 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If it's a pressure cooker. If it's a saucepan, just 10 to 15 minutes. That's it. And after that, you have to put in a on the barbecue or charcoal. And also, I have to say to you, this one
Skewer sticks.
Sticks. Before you use, you have to put in a water before.
Okay.
1 hour before, or otherwise they're going to be burned. So
the sticks will burn.
the sticks will. Yeah. If you do use straight away, no, don't do that. You have to put it in a water.
Okay.
Chicken tikka boti in a squares. And chop like a square cut is a mushroom, bell pepper or onion. Is your choice. How much vegetable here like that. And 1 onion, 1 bell pepper or mushroom. Then I have to add a vegetable with that.
Right, here you go. Manal's at the helm now. She's got excited because she brought the lamb chops out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Chef Chinutay. Oh my days. Looking good. Looking good. Oh. Nice. Oh, okay. Let this cook now. Let this cook.
Come
Right, so you want to add a few more?
Yeah. You do it. Good job, Amir.
Yo, why
You want to take the skewers off?
Yeah.
Hey you guys, So I'm just sitting here in my office in my mess, reading my new book. It's called The Unmumsy Mum A to Z, an inexpert guide to parenting. I saw Ria reading this, and she's a hilarious mom, super funny, so relatable. She suggested this, and I just bought this on Amazon, so it came in today, and I'm starting to read this. But I'm actually sitting in a pile of mess. Like, if you see my office right now, trying to ignore it by focusing on my new book while hubby plays with Adam downstairs. Today's an interesting day. I cycled for about 30 minutes. I felt super lazy. I felt like my muscles were atrophying. I felt so like meh. And usually I go for a walk, but the sky, let me show you the sky. It sort of looks like it's gonna rain, but it also looks really sunny. So I don't know if it's safe enough to go out for a walk. Organizing next week's giveaway, looking at some PR. A good thing was, okay, I tried to actually install some curtains up here. Here's the curtain rod, in case you didn't believe me. But we don't have the part that you put the nail in. So like there's this plug thing, okay, that you put into the wall and then you put the nail inside. Almost like losing his mind downstairs. But we didn't have enough of those, so I couldn't put the actual curtains up, which is fine. Another day won't kill me. But the good thing is I found a new Jo Malone candle, so I'm like, eee! I'm gonna start lighting that up. I'm like super dehydrated, even though I'm not fasting because it's the time of the month. I broke out here, I broke out here. I'm really excited about these new Fenty blushes that I included in yesterday's giveaway. If you haven't entered that, please enter it. We have up until tomorrow where I'm gonna choose a winner. It's a global giveaway, so it's no matter where you are, you can participate as long as you're over 18 years old. I was gonna say 18 months old. I will announce it on my community tab before 12 UK timing. Check that out. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a page out of the book. By the way, I have been eating my hands, biting my nails. Look, this is college Chinutay all over again. I have the messiest nails. Ooh. I used to be so stressed in college that I don't remember 2 of the years that I went there. It was a black blob. Like, I don't remember any day. I literally was a zombie working. I had classes in 1 semester. I was working part-time to pay for the school, and I literally don't remember anything about my life. But I do remember my cuticles look like this, and we're back at it again. It's just basically like a realistic guide to what parenthood is actually like, apparently. It's full of humor and just super real. I'm gonna pick a page at random. I used to find it a bit nauseating when I heard people say, I just don't know who I am anymore. Then I became a mom, and for the first time in my life, I just didn't know who I was anymore. Genuinely, I felt like I lost myself. If I attempted to retrace my steps to find out when and where I misplaced whoever I was before, I reckon there's a strong likelihood I might have found the old me somewhere between the office on my last day of work and the sofa a few months later, sitting with a baby attached to one boob and jammy Dodgers crumbs on the other, engrossed in RIP off Britain. This is hilarious. By the way, I am not a reader. Let me read the back of this. A is for awake. You'll come to realize that far from being 2 distinct states as you had previously believed, there is actually a vast spectrum between what it means to be awake and what it means to be asleep. It's quite possible to exist in a brain of fog, somewhere in the middle. That's pretty much my life. A whole continuum of alertness you never knew existed. B is for boundaries. These are things you must enforce with your children if you want them to respect you. Where do I start? Cleaning. Do I start in this corner? Do I start in that corner? Do I just leave it and cry? No, that's not an option. Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning.